Hello, I'm Carol Brown, and I have a new story for you. This story is called Mixed Bean Soup. There was a man, I'll call him Farmer Jim. He's called, he was sort of what you call a gentleman farmer. He lived just outside the city and had about 10 acres of land. He and his wife both enjoyed gardening, and Jim always promised his wife, Edie, that when he retired from his job, that they would travel the world. Well, unfortunately, Jim was not prepared for the changes in the economics and the rising cost of living. And when he actually was able to retire, he wasn't able to afford what he promised for them to travel the world. Instead, he bought Edie a new computer. Well, Edie was disappointed, but she didn't complain. She enjoyed surfing the internet and learning about people in worlds outside of where they live. She decided to start ordering seeds for Jim from different countries. So Edie did some research and she found that beans have a beautiful history. Beans have been in every culture an important food. She started ordering beans because her husband loved his beans and cornbread. And then she discovered that there are over 100 variety of beans around the world. Each year, she would order some new beans. She had cranberry beans from Spain, red beans from Asia, large lima beans and small lima beans from Peru, Costa Rica. Wow. Jim was great at growing these beans. He had two green thumbs. All varieties did well, and each year they had more and more, and she kept ordering. One year, Edie said, Jim, we have just gotten too many beans. You need to go to the farmer's market and sell some of these beans. So Jim loaded up his truck with about 15 variety of beans. He came back home. His truck was still 3/4 the way full. And he said, what happened? You haven't sold any beans. Jim said, oh, I sold the navy beans and the pinto beans, the black-eyed peas, Great Northern, all those beans that people recognize. But they didn't know what to do with the pink beans and the cranberry beans. And he said, if they just knew how delicious and healthy all these different beans are, and if people ate more of these beans, they wouldn't be complaining about their weight and diabetes and heart disease and cancer. They just would eat more beans. They would be healthier. They don't know that beans have been fed thousands of worldwide for years. Beans and rice and cornbread, these are staples in billions of people. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If they could just taste them, they would sell like crazy. I know what we're going to do, Jim. We are going to have a bean party. Jim said, what? Do you think the whole town's going to come to a bean party? You're right. We're going to make it an international festival. Our town is very diverse and people from all over the world live around here. They could wear their costumes from their country and bring some of the music, and it would be beautiful, fun event. Food, friends, dancing, just fun. Well, everyone in town loved the idea, and they all came out. And it was a beautiful, beautiful event. Because Edith had, along with ordering beans, ordered decorations and some different clothes and hats and photographs from all these different countries. And so she just had the place looking beautiful. And some people came with their own costumes or native dress that they wore back where they lived, where they came from. We had music and they had dancing, and people started to unwind and talk and learn about each other. There were all kinds of foods made with these beans: stews, soup, casseroles, salad, pies, brownies, even ice cream, punch. Yes, all made with beans. Well, everyone loved it. And they started to vote on which one of the meals that they loved the best. The one with the most votes was the mixed bean soup. It was made with 15 different types of beans, different colors, flavors, textures. And when you looked at it, it looked just like the community, all together looking different, coming with different cultures, different wonderful blends of a cultural, beautiful cultural awareness of each other. They were a mixed bean soup. Well, you know, any event which has a big number of people from the community there, gonna have the mayor come as well. The mayor came and she had to make a speech. She declared this is International Bean Festival is wonderful, and we want to applaud you, Jim and Edie. And me, as mayor, I have the authority to make you and this event officially an annual event. And you, Jim and Edie, are going to be the International Bean Day ambassadors. Your job is to travel to the different countries around the world each year and bring us new beans. So, Jim and Edie got to travel the world, and their dreams came true. All because of the magic of beans being eaten around the world and the beautiful benefits of them. They now have helped their community be healthier, happier, more of a beautiful family of people because of the International Day of Bean and the mixed bean soup. I hope you enjoyed my mixed bean soup.